What's up, dog?
There's a hot dog behind us.
There's two hot dogs.
There's two.
Yeah.
We put two hot dogs behind us.
Two.
Because we got the chroma key to work, and then Logan was like, put hot dogs on it. I was like, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. Now we have hot dogs behind us.
So welcome to the Subclass Hot Dog Podcast.
The hot dog podcast. What do you like? Mustard? What do you like? Relish? Onions?
If you like onions, unsubscribe.
I like onions. You just don't like onions. So you're a little bitch.
It's okay if you like onions. We accept you.
Logan's a little onion bitch.
I'm a little onion bitch.
Not that you don't like onions. That's just an insult.
I'm
You're
just
a
a small
bitch.
person made of onions, and also I'm a bitch. Well,
That's
dang.
it. Yeah. Everyone, you already know. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, guess what? The next episode is already up on Patreon. So go support us and come check it out. And if you're watching this on Patreon, well, that was for you.
And that was for everyone on YouTube.
What were so we just recorded like about 30 seconds, realized we didn't have sound. What were we talking about?
Well, because we referred to the fact that if you're on Patreon right now, you can watch the next episode a week early. And that moved us on to time travel, at which point we sang in unison the entire Angry Video Game Nerd intro.
He's the angriest gamer you ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. And we did the bit before that, and it was better.
I remembered more, and then I forgot.
He'd rather eat the rotting asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer,
Which is actually water.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were saying. Said he would typically not drink beer because...
Rolling Rock. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's what it was? All right.
It's either Heineken or Rolling Rock. I remember it's like a green-ass bottle.
That dude has been making videos for forever, and he's still doing
First year of YouTube, I would think. That's probably when he started.
Did he?
He inspired JonTron.
Yeah.
Like that era.
I wouldn't believe it.
He was established before.
I would believe it.
I would too.
I don't know if that's right, but I believe it. I remember watching him when I was like a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
good.
this guy is awesome.
He's so funny. I like how
Dude, he makes videos now that are like just him, like James. I think that's his name's James Rolfe. Oh, I don't know. I think that's his name.
Right.
Yeah, and he's like really chill and like very level-headed and like I watched so many of his like regular videos. I was like, how did he decide I'm going to play a character where just I'm angry all the time? And that's what I want everybody to think of me.
Well, have you seen Filthy Frank?
Yeah, I don't know much about Joji, though. Because I didn't...
Joji is not remotely any of the characters that he made, but he played them all.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's crazy. I can't...
They're good actors.
Yeah.
They were excellent method actors for sure.
Yeah.
They were like, I know this character inside and out.
The only reason
rock it.
I say that is because, like, playing a character like that can be difficult because a lot of people are
Just
dumb.
one that doesn't have your energy.
Well, somebody that's completely different from you, but also that is so believable that people will think like, oh, this is how you are. So I don't want to be like, I know what it's like to be like that, but I'm going to say that anyways. I have a basic idea because on my last video where I did the top 5, like the little satire parody thing of like top 5 videos, a lot of people did not understand that. They did not realize it was a joke. I'm like, guys, you really think I'm this fucking stupid? Yeah, like the legitimate people like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm playing a character, and I'm like, Did
you think someone else made that thumbnail?
Right?
What?
Yeah, like okay, and it made me think like, oh
you
my god,
commissioned Cody for the thumbnail.
Yeah, exactly, like Cody from Taking 20. Can you make me a thumbnail for that? I really.
I'm so mad I can't even do it.
I can't even do it.
Did you hear about dungeons? They suck. They have traps.
Yeah, I literally say Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, whatever. It was a parody, and so, and I was thinking, I was like, there are channels who are just people playing characters, like James and Joji, and even like
John, I would say.
Yeah, and Ian iDubbbz. He also is like not really like that. Like, well, in some of his videos,
he
he's
plays
not.
like the punch down cynic, but his newer videos, he's just like, I don't.
According
fucking
to
care.
everybody who knows him, he's nothing like that.
No, he's like one of the nicest.
He's
people
like
in
a
the
really
world.
nice guy
Of
or something.
course.
So I don't understand how you can like every day everybody thinks this is the type of person you are, and you're like, it's like that's crazy.
I think they just fail to separate the artist from the art.
Maybe.
Like that's the main thing.
That's true. That's also very commendable.
Like
then.
you get in that mindset and you're
Yeah.
like, okay, I am now making the art, and everything I do until it's done is not me, it's the project.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of makes sense. Like with podcasts, our conversations aren't this exciting, elaborate, and they lull a lot, but
Sometimes
we got to
they
keep
aren't.
our wits about us when
I'm
we're
gonna
doing
get a little
this.
closer. I'm not in shot.
Keep
There we are.
tugging at that camera.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
because
break that camera. There we go. Okay, I'm good. Yep.
No, your headphone wire is wrapped around it. That's what's. You see? Nice.
There we go.
So I'm gonna do something little interesting this weekend, and
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna steal Tesseract away from everyone
Why are you gonna do that, Logan?
because I'm gonna go see. We Are Two Different People.
Oh, that's cool. That's
LA.
in
Yeah,
LA.
it's,
That's on Saturday.
I think it's on Sunday. We're going on Saturday.
Well, this is up on Sunday, so if you're going and you're watching this podcast for some reason,
That would only be on Patreon, right?
yeah, if you're on
Yeah.
Patreon,
Listening
and
to
you're
this. Then I am at the We Are Two Different People tour with Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden.
Hell yeah,
Two
dude.
people who used to be really fucking funny Viners, and now they're killing it on YouTube. I love those guys.
yeah, they're pretty. Their
And
videos
there's
are great.
there's a third guy. I keep forgetting his name. I'm insulting him just by not knowing who he is. There's like a third guy that's going with him. He does the same like commentary style.
Who? I want to know. I can't remember. Is it?
If I were to try to think
Oh,
of his
well.
name, I'd just speculate and
It's
fuck
fine.
it up. Yeah, but that'll be fun. We'll be
Cool,
in
man.
L.A. doing whatever the hell.
Yeah.
To
Los
take a break.
Angeles,
Yeah, the city of angels.
City of Angels. What the hell is somebody who's what are like if you're from like you're like if you're from
Denonym, I think. Populus Denonym.
yeah. So like if you're from like Fresno, you're like a
Are you an
Fresnoian.
angel?
No, like what are you if you're
Yeah.
from LA? Or like a Los
You're
Angelesian.
from L.A.
Los Angelesan. Like there's a Californian.
You're an Angelian.
Angelian?
What is it?
You're an
Something-
Azamar.
Angel Evangelion. I think that's just it's a fucking anime.
Yeah.
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 Weak.
Weak.
We give it a 1 out of 5 for your sake.
Well, I hope you
But
have fun
yeah,
in Los Angeles.
That'll be fun. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I'll pull some stories up for next week.
Wait, shit. Are you going on Sunday?
Yeah,
You're gonna be in LA on Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, and Monday. I
I'm
think
also gonna be in
Tuesday.
LA on Sunday.
Get the fuck out of there! What are you doing?
We're going to Disneyland.
Oh shit!
We're just both gonna be down there. Just didn't coordinate that at all.
All right.
All right.
That's
if
this
you're-
weekend, right?
If on the what day is that?
Keep an eagle eye out for
If
the
you're
least
on the
popular
29th
people.
on the 29th of September, if you are in LA, I will be in Disneyland and Logan will be
Watching YouTubers
Yeah.
live. We both are wasting money. Oh boy.
dope.
Good.
Dope.
It's fun. It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up? What have you been up to? You
I
said
haven't been doing
nothing.
much. Yeah, a lot of nothing. I was about to say I was gonna be like, what have you been up to? But like,
A lot of work.
Yeah.
But like I've turned into Mr. Business.
Mr. Business
which
over here with
is a little
8
fucking
sponsors.
lame. Yeah, Jesus.
Fucking big sponsors too.
I had to turn away. I literally couldn't fit Audible into my schedule.
You son of a
I
bitch.
know. It sucks because I already have fucking Nerdarchy. It's like, sorry, you suck. Dave was here first.
Oh, all of Amazon? Nope.
Nope.
Dave from Nerdarchy.
Dave is more important. Yeah. So the reason that I've been quiet as fuck this month is because I'm making a backlog. I'm working on a third video right now where I break down the genre of horror.
Yeah.
And I already
Sounds
did.
exciting.
Yeah. Dragon's video, and one that just basically is me yelling at people, telling them to flavor shit.
Oh, is that the one with the
pig?
The pig?
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. Was it the one topic you wanted to talk about where it was like over describing things can?
Yeah. Yes.
Is it that
one?
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. I hope it'll be. It's a little.
Take my approach. Just start yelling at people.
It's a little short, but I basically am like, here's why people are bad at this, but here's why you need it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much my whole thing. It's like a video essay in defense of something.
There you go. That's cool.
So that's fun.
That's fun.
I've been busy as fuck, and I haven't left my room because that's who I am now. So any day other than the 29th or the 30th, you will not find me. I'm hidden.
It's a rare occurrence for Logan to step outside and go somewhere.
Which is weird because I literally walk like around the 2 blocks around my house, and I keep seeing my brother driving by.
Oh. Wait, you keep seeing Colston?
Yeah, because his house is like on the...
No, you're fine. Just keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, they live... it's like a freeway off-ramp that I live right next to, and then it leads to their house. So sometimes when he's like coming home from this or that, and I'm walking my ass to Jack in the Box to get fat, I see him, and I'm like, hey, that guy has a beard that's a little bigger than it used to be.
Oh, Colston.
Oh, Colston. You and your Colston.
Logan's brother is nothing like him, but a little bit.
He's equally strange in a different way.
You know how you can like oftentimes kind of tell like, oh, I can see how you two are brothers. It is difficult for you.
We don't make a lot of sense.
All right. We actually
Paul
have
could be my brother.
not a fucking hot dog as
Did
our
you
background.
fix the hot dog?
Yeah, we're not. The hot dog was funny, but
we're not that funny anymore.
Actually gonna use the background for something that's.
Are we going to talk about quality topics?
No, of course not.
Well, that's good.
Of course we aren't. I'm just gonna lower this brightness a little bit because the dice are far more in high resolution than us.
So to put it simply, I have been working on a bunch of videos.
Very cool.
That's the whole thing. Recently, though, I made clam chowder. I'm not sure if you saw my tweet.
I saw your tweet, and I was just like, what the fuck?
It's a little weird to me that it blows everyone's mind, because it's just food coloring. It doesn't change anything other than the hue. Why does it make it weirder?
I don't know. It just does. I don't want to eat something that's green.
It wasn't green, but I was about to say, as a kid, I literally put green food coloring in burgers that I made.
Okay.
And it just made them look rotten.
That's
They
gross.
were really good. So I put like 4 drops of red food coloring in clam chowder. And you know the Lunch Kingdom from Mario Odyssey? It looked exactly like that.
That's
I was just curious, man. I don't know.
Dude.
It
is so funny to think about you. It's like, come out of your room, you pour some clam chowder in a bowl. And you're like, I'm gonna put food dye in this.
And you want to know what's funny?
Whoa.
I wasn't even high.
Just fucking. I just want to do this.
Yeah. This makes sense to me right now. This is something that I'm going to do.
It's hilarious. That's crazy, man. I've been reading some of the comments on the Subclass podcast.
This one? The one that we're in.
The one that we're in. This one. You guys are awesome. You guys are really... I don't know why you like this, but thank you for all of the nice comments and everything. Really appreciate it. I was going through them, and you guys... dead ass listen to the whole damn thing, so I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, when I used to...
and the art. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just totally interrupted.
Oh, yeah. No, go for it.
At the end of the last episode,
It was like 3 or 4.
there was the duck that we did.
Yeah, the duck
and like
frog.
Mario Sack and this other dude, I can't remember his name, drew them and put them on Twitter. And
They're
I was
both
like,
awesome.
They were awesome.
Both were like... They interpreted it differently,
Yeah.
where one had like a bludgeoning, like spiked end on its tongue, and the other one was like really fucking long.
It was really cool.
Really cool.
So you guys are so awesome. Just really cool. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, like, when I edited the first couple of them, I was like, yeah, I can sit through some of this, and like, I don't need timestamps. I'll just find where we fuck up and go back, because it's bearable.
Yeah.
Which surprises me, because I know you and I know me, and we're not. Yeah.
We're not. Yeah. Oh, guys, give us some ideas for what we should make our background, because this is just default, and we probably won't keep it.
You know what? In the comments of this one, the top comment of whatever image you want that doesn't demonetize it.
Yep.
Even though we probably will on our own. Whichever video that comes out when this actually has a top comment, you'll find that background probably. We're going to commit to that. I'm committing to that. So blame it on me if we don't.
Shit, man. I am out.
Drawing blanks?
I am like, I had things I wanted to talk about. And I can't. Oh, shit. Okay, last night at Ghost of Saltmarsh, you said, remind me to say that on the podcast. And then I don't remember what it was, but I remember that you told me to remind you.
That doesn't help me.
That's like everything in my head right now. It's like, oh, I need to talk about that on the podcast, and then I just
this
forget.
Thing, that thing.
So none of you are going to know what this is, but we're just going to prepare you for it so that you can be ready. Bayleaf's Dummy Thick Ass. Damn. That was one of the best Saltmarsh games ever. I really want to name it Bayleaf's Dummy Thick Ass.
Bayleaf's Dummy Thick Ass claps.
Yeah. Speaking of Ghost of Saltmarsh, and I'm hoping that it's done by the time this is up on YouTube. Okay, let me update everybody on this just to be there so you can listen to it. All right. Right now, I am trying to make it so that you guys can watch the video of Ghost of Saltmarsh on Patreon, along with having all of the overlay done and new character art, which took a little while to get done. I am aware that just to give you some context, this is spoilers. Where they are right now, you still play Yaga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that far back. So it's very delayed. I know it is. But I've been waiting for a bunch of shit, and we should have it out really soon, and it should be going up on the Patreon and then onto YouTube first, and I will have that backlogged and ready to upload every week once it starts going. So
nice.
Apologies for that.
It's been a crazy-ass wild ride.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of stuff has happened, and I think a lot of the characters have had chances to
I
grow,
really
at
want you
least.
guys to watch it. It sucks because we haven't been editing it, and we haven't been uploading it, and that sucks just because we've been waiting, but we've, like, been playing it. So there's, like, straight up, like, 8 to 9 games that are just not edited, that are gonna go up. So, yeah, it's a lot. But it's really cool. Really hope you guys enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. So.
If you like to Curse of Straw, this one's slightly not as good, but it's good.
What was with that game? Waterdeep and Curse of Strahd was just so goddamn fun.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't even know if it was good or fun to watch. It was just hella fun.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, it was a good game. Are you like? Do you feel like yeah, it was fun, but I died like 3 times? So.
I don't care about my character's death at all.
Okay, all right, interesting.
No, yeah, I really like doing method acting with them. Like, I'm developing that as a skill just because it makes the game more fun. Because it's like I am deluded into thinking that I'm this character. So I get devastated when they're devastated, but I can immediately like snap back and be like, oh, okay, now I'm just me at a table.
Yeah.
Like going in and out of the game as if you're fucking pausing it.
That's cool. That's a good way to play characters.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Like also understanding where their arcs go, where their story would finish, or like what they need to get there, and then just accepting that bad shit happens to people sometimes.
Yeah.
And you could just get fucked by a few dice rolls, which hurts in the moment. You can't pretend that it doesn't, or else you're not really enjoying the game.
Exactly.
But yeah, I like it. I think it's fun.
I kind of am into characters dying. Man, it's so weird.
People get way too attached to their characters.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's just that. It's not an issue, but it's like with D&D, it attracts a lot of people who are very passionate about certain things. There's like the spectrum of autism and people who like ADHD, people who have just minor tweaks with their mentalities where they enjoy things where they get to be creative.
Yeah.
Sometimes their creativity means a lot more to them than anyone else. So they really start like, this is so important to me that this character is like a part of myself.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not saying it's an issue. I'm not saying it's something that you can avoid or that you should try to get better at. It's just it's a part of the game. Is you get really attached to your character.
Yeah, and
I think it can be like more fun.
People like making OCs.
Yeah, it's more fun and more freeing. At least for me personally, when you're not attached to a character, because you're like, okay, if they die, I get the chance to be creative again. Like
I like the idea.
I don't invest in them.
It's weird because I always like it on paper. I'm cool if my character, if I'm playing my character dies, I'm cool with it. That's fine. I really, this is so like, but like as a DM, I feel bad when I kill characters because I'm like, oh
me
shit,
too.
fuck.
I'm
like,
trying to
you
run.
enjoy this character and they're dead now, and I feel awful.
I'm trying to run a Bone Grinder campaign, and my death toll is lower than yours. Just because I'm like,
yeah.
Because the people that joined, I tried to make it apparent. We're like, okay, we have a bunch of backups, but you can tell that they love their characters a lot.
I think that is because they know the game is going to be hard. They don't expect my game to be difficult. So they end up dying more because they go, oh shit. I tweeted about that, and I'm really trying to not let it affect my D&D games, where I said, like, I enjoy easy games. I enjoy hard games.
Yeah.
I am cool with the story. I am also cool with the challenge. I like all of them. They're all really fun.
Keep an open mind.
Yeah, exactly. What I don't like is when I'm playing an easy game that's like maybe 2 out of 10 difficulty, and then for no reason it hits a 10, like out of nowhere, and then goes back down to 2. It's like, what? What was that there for? To make me mad?
It's just bad game design.
It's just bad game design. And so I was like trying to apply it to like, just so people know, I was playing Link's Awakening, the new one, the remake that came out on 3DS, and the whole game is relatively easy.
It's adorable.
Yeah, it's cute, and it's not super easy, but it's like it's not Dark Souls.
It's like Mario Odyssey.
Yeah,
where like it can be challenging.
Yeah. And then there's this one part where you go in bed and you go to the Sleepy Land, and it's this little puzzle where you have to jump over orange people, and it's really hard.
That's racist.
And it made me it's little orange guys, bunch of little Trumps just lining up. You gotta jump over them.
Continue.
And it's just really difficult. And I got really frustrated. And I was like, okay, I understand now. I know what makes things annoying in video games is when it just spikes in difficulty for no reason. Because if I play Dark Souls, I don't really get frustrated because I know it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
But I get frustrated when I play a hard game and it's easy, or if I play an easy game and it suddenly gets hard.
It's hard to make a good game. So with Dark Souls, and I played Sekiro a lot, and it was really fun, but it's not a matter of difficulty all the time for games like that, where it's like all bullet time events where like you have to be really good at exactly what you're timing and what you're doing next. But there's bullshit. There's a bullshit aspect to most of those games where
that's very true.
It's like, okay, he's doing this grab attack. I'm going to roll behind him and be 30 feet away. Oh, I'm still in his grab, even though he was facing the other way. When it procced, like hitboxes just they don't match the visuals. So it's like, what the fuck? The game is going to do something different than what it's telling me it's going to do, and that's frustrating.
Yeah, that is frustrating. There's also the aspect, like, I think the way my brain interprets it is like, oh, this is the challenge the game wants me to complete. So if the game wants to make it, it's not that I'm comfortable with it, is that I go, oh, this is a part of the game. And I get frustrated because it's like, why is it so fucking hard?
I guess that's one way to look at it. It's like whether or not this was an intentional part of the game, this is still part of the game.
Exactly.
Like with glitches and exploits, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Bullshit hitboxes. You got to accept the game as it is as a product, not the way it's meant to be.
Exactly. And I think that's
kind of freeing.
Yeah. I could probably go either way then. So either it's like the challenge or like the random bullshit that happens. Because I see both sides of it.
Have you ever played Mario Party?
I have played Mario Party. It's quite a very fun, relaxing game.
It is, yeah. There's no bullshit in that game. It's extremely fair. It's all skill-based.
You ever played Mario Kart?
I got a little... Okay, so... Tiny story, just because I was not really a Nintendo kid. I had like a PlayStation, played Jak and Daxter, Spyro, all that good shit. But when I actually got to play Mario Kart at like a couple friends' places, because my brother would play like these big-ass, big-name, like car brand video games.
He was playing GTA and you were playing Jak and Daxter.
No, he was playing games where it's just a racetrack and a car.
Oh, okay.
And it's a super...
NASCAR,
like,
the video game.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it, cool.
So Mario Kart was like in the middle of that, and I didn't have any time to practice, so it was like all going to other people's places, so I didn't know the main mechanics. You taught me drifting. I didn't know that was a thing. And I was like, wow, I just fucking suck monster dick at this game. And then I realized, wait, They hit a mechanic that makes you win.
Yeah. You need to know how to
It's
drift.
really mean.
Yeah,
That's really fucked up.
That really sucks.
But now that I can drift, I'm like, okay.
Well, some Mario
I'm not
Karts
bad.
don't have automatic and manual.
Okay. Do you know what it is?
What?
I played Crash Nitro Kart. I played the shit out of Crash Nitro Kart.
Okay.
And it's exactly like Mario Kart, no drifting.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun fucking game.
Yeah.
I love those
You
games.
don't have to drift in some of the Mario Karts.
Yes, you do.
In some of them, no. Some of them you have automatic, and it'll drift for you. Yeah.
But still you have to like
But
time
then,
it
but
and-
it's like better to do manual.
Yeah.
Like you can be faster.
and you can pick like where it procs, you can time it yourself.
Yeah. And they made it better in the newer games, and then they made it like you
Yeah.
have to do it in like the newest one.
Marissa recently got Mario Kart, and I was like, all right, I'm really bad at this game, but let's play it. And then I beat her, and I'm like, oh, it was just drifting. Now
Yeah.
I'm good.
You gotta learn how to drift. You gotta learn.
I thought it was bad.
Yeah, because if you hit the corners,
Fuck you, Mario Kart. You suck on my dick.
Suck on my dick.
And then, oh.
I didn't know how to drift.
And just
Doink.
like the little gif of the slow, pissed off Luigi. Just
Oh
that's
my God,
me.
yes, just-
and then whoever's looking at, just make it Mario Kart itself. And that's me.
Yeah. Oh man. I feel like a game that has very little bullshit is I may be
Very
wrong.
well
I may
designed.
be wrong. Smash Brothers has I
Yeah.
feel like really like fluid, really like
Ultimate.
Yeah, Ultimate Melee. Brawl has bullshit everywhere.
Brawl had the trip mechanic.
Brawl
that was like
had
the main
so
issue.
much dumb shit.
I loved Brawl. It was like my main one.
I liked Brawl when I was young and it
'Cause-
came out,
'cause
and
it-
then I played it later and I was like, this game sucks.
It's because it was slower than the other ones that you were used to. And I really liked like looking at all my angles and being able to react about what's happening right now and what that person is thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think ahead very well. So a game like Brawl where it's like super fast, or it's not as fast, then it's
Right.
like, okay, this is my element.
It's floaty. It's like
Yeah.
it's weirdly like okay. So
I played
in melee, I can
Kirby,
be like,
the
I want to go
floater.
here and I'm going to do that, and then if that hits, then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and
Hmm.
then Brawl, it's like, all right, I'm going to go over here. What's going on? You're flying so far away. Oh, now you're just across the map. Okay, let's
Hmm.
just play. I hit you, and then 10 minutes later, you hit me, and then melee. It's like
Yeah, yes.
it's actually fun.
I don't like Mario and Fox. They're like aerial combo moves where they juggle you.
I will kick your
That-
ass as Mario.
That pisses me off.
It's so fun.
It's not fun when like I have a controller and Jacob's juggling me. While he's juggling me, unless he messes up, my controller is just unplugged. I can't use anything
because when you're
your
in the
timing
air,
is so fast as Mario.
Yeah, because
Just in general, he's
well,
at.
that's the whole point
I
behind
know.
Smash is there's a little bit of like a delay afterwards. So just to let you know, Brawl up that delay by like a million.
Yeah.
And so like when you're hit, you're like, cool, I've been hit once. I can't move for 10 minutes. And then like in Melee, it's like a few seconds, but your attacks are just a little bit faster. So if you time them right, you can just be like dut 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 dut, and you can like keep somebody from doing anything unless they out time you, and then they can get the hit in and stop you. And it's like, hell yeah. But what's cool about Ultimate is it kind of combines the two. You have like the really fucking fast characters, but then but their like damage output shit. Like Sheik.
Yeah.
Sheik is so fucking fast, but it's just like 20%. And it's like, okay. But then you can play Ganondorf and be like, you're dead.
Yeah. No, playing Ultimate, like I realized you can just take anyone out in like
Yeah.
3-4 hits.
Yeah.
Ike can one-shot you.
Oh my god. So frustrating.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why Young Link is my boy because first of all,
He has high damage for his speed.
I grew up playing Melee, so I owe a lot of my skill to being a little boy and sitting there only playing Link and just wrecking my sisters who were like, this game isn't fun. And I'm like, I know, get wrecked, son. And then I was like, why did I do that? But
You got to bait him in. You got to be like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm awesome. I'm going to throw this one to make it look like you're playing.
you're doing pretty good.
You know,
very nice. Very nice.
I have 3 lives and you're just about to lose your second, so I'll slow down a bit. Yeah,
I win now.
And then right when you hit the last heart and they're like last heart, but like 80%, you're like, oh my
Oh my word.
oh shinderu.
But Young Link has like really good damage output. He's really fucking fast, and I know how all of his moves work. So I'm just kick ass, man. It's the only thing I'm confident in. I'm like not confident in any of my abilities, but I'm confident in kicking somebody's ass as Young Link in
Yeah.
Smash.
I guess is it weird that like in that game, League of Legends, any game with a big roster,
Yeah.
I don't have a main. I'll never have a main.
No, it's not. I don't think it is because there's so many characters, and if you
Yeah,
have fun
but
playing
it
multiple,
seems to be like so many other people pick like this is the one
like a
person I
main.
play, and then these are the other two that I sometimes play.
Well, it's like having a character in D&D. It's like who do I?
Oh.
You get to like your identity.
I
Like
guess,
my identity
yeah.
is with this character. So like I attach myself to Young Link because it's like I because I used to play him, and then I used and I know all the moves, and I'm really good. So like that's my guy. Like it's like who I like. But like
I think we're just looking at psychology right now because
Yeah.
I think very differently. Apparently,
Oh, shit.
Like I'm fine with characters dying. I don't get attached. Really.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
You don't have like a D&D character that you're like, that was my boy. That was like me.
Ladro was probably the closest.
Yeah.
He was fun.
Yeah.
Salus was a little too hot-headed. Chiley was a little too blunt, not as understanding as I'd like. But Ladro was just a cunning little bitch.
Yeah.
He was fun.
Yeah. That's like Jace for me. Like
Yeah.
Jace will always be like me, but like
I've never made him me. I did. A little hollow. I hate him. Fuck that guy.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Logan did make like a little like a druid that was just supposed to be him, and he played like 3 games. He was like, "Fuck this, I hate this."
It was bad because everyone else made characters that were like
I was Jace.
Yeah, you guys made characters that were like You made a character that was a parody of your flaws and strengths. So you were hot-headed, gung-ho. It doesn't matter if I die in this situation.
Yep.
Little Hollow reads situations out. He was like, okay, what's the best way to approach this? Let's take a minute just to think about it. He wasn't one of the guys who was like, let's take 4 hours to cross a bridge. But it's
Yeah.
like, how can we approach this without being stupid?
Yeah.
And everyone else approached things while being stupid. So he was like, I fucking hate all of you. I have to leave and go die. So he did.
Yeah.
That was a very
Interesting.
short, sad story.
Very interesting. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, do you do that with like video games? Is there like a video game that's like, this is my game, like this is mine? Like not a lot of people like it, but I fucking love it. And you kind of like attach it to like yourself a little bit, like a part of your identity,
Not
like a
what-
movie or like a
okay.
book or like a TV show.
It's not the first thing that came to mind, but I would have to say Jack and Daxter.
Okay, yeah,
Probably.
makes sense.
Right now, I really, really love walking simulators, like building games.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
So Minecraft and Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
are my fucking jam.
Yeah, those
And
games
then
are awesome.
Risk of Rain 2 is really fucking fun. That's coming to Switch, or is it already out? I don't know.
It's on the Switch.
I'm always going to vouch for that game. That
It's on the
game
Switch.
is at least 30 hours of just straight fucking fun. It's awesome.
Yeah, man. I don't know what type of game I really like, because I keep going back
Just
and forth.
RPG.
I like, but sometimes I don't like them. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to shoot stuff, and I just want to kill people, and then I play like,
You like the Bethesda genre.
I guess so, but sometimes Fallout 76 exists.
Oh yeah, that's
And you're
true.
like, this game
They
is
did-
fucking
they
boring.
Did do that. Then you go, but you go
Apparently-
back and you go back and you play Home Alone. That's a jam.
I don't
Just
know.
realized I probably threw out a couple too many of them flying flock of birds.
What?
You know the word that
I can't hear you if you go in. Fuck.
no, I said that too much already.
Fuck.
All right, cool. Now we're balanced out.
demonetized.
Thanks.
Oh shit. We're gonna get like manual reviewed, and the guy's gonna watch this part and be
Yeah.
like, "Nope." Well, so
He's
to
gonna
you,
skip.
random YouTube employee who's probably watching this video, or whether or not they use a bot for this, hey,
We
buddy,
love you. Wait, hold
what's
on.
going on, dude?
Chevrolet, Honda,
You just-
money,
it just
money.
Microsoft, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos,
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Mark Zuckerberg,
Kid Gummy,
Stonks.
Toy, Jello, what? Slime. Slime.
Kid, Happy, Fun, Spider-Man,
Elsa. Maybe. Prank.
Prank.
Kids. Fun.
That was a sick prank, bro. It's every day, bro.
Okay, I think this is going to be our most viewed video.
Yeah.
I think
YouTube's
we
like,
did
damn,
it.
there's a lot of cool stuff in this video.
I love this shit.
Have you noticed that, like, whenever something really fucking awful happens on like YouTube, like something really bad, and everybody gets on, not the verified thing, but like the
Oh.
thing before, like I don't really have any examples, but like it barely even touches like the RPG YouTubers.
Yeah.
Like we're like safe.
It's so weird.
It's so weird. Like everybody's like, no, and we're over here like, what happened?
It's because commentary channels are awesome, but they're also antagonistic by design. They antagonize people who deserve it, and YouTube's like, well, we're all a family here. We can just chill.
What are you guys doing over there? What do you? Oh, you're just basically advertising. Okay.
Yeah,
it's like all we're doing.
I am a multi advertising company.
That's all we are.
And a tiny bit of a teacher who probably makes a teacher's salary now.
Yeah, and as long as we adhere to their rules, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, whatever. Oh, you put 2 seconds of "You raise me up," then we don't care. No, I was fine for that.
Yeah, no,
It was all good. So thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, I added a decent number of stuff in. I think my last Dragons video, and then this one, the chromatic one. I'll be surprised if it's not demonetized. Just with minor stuff. It's like little things here and there that could stack up, or it could just go overlooked. It's nice.
Interesting.
We'll see.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we will.
Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I can't remember what it was.
Whoa, didn't you already say that?
Oh, I wanted to talk about Bayleaf's dummy thick ass.
Ooh, you're giving
Guys,
me,
I want to make
hot
I want
flashes.
to make a bard who's just dummy thick. Disadvantage on stealth because the guards are hearing the clap of his cheeks, and every time they do anything, they just wiggle their ass at anything, and it just. So last night in Ghost of Saltmarsh, they have acquired a half-elf bard, the name of Bayleaf, from Isle of the Abbey, and they are now doing the final enemy, and they are sneaking into this Hooligan lair.
Just to give a little bit more context.
Don't give context, it's spoilers.
Oh, okay.
And so as they go in, they are breaking into this place. They have to stealth in to this Hooligan fortress. And so they start fighting a bunch of Hooligan that they have alerted. Bayleaf is number 2 on the initiative. And as he runs in, Logan is playing him as like an NPC for me. And he uses the Bard stat block taunt ability and describes it as Bayleaf is just sticking his ass in the air.
He like falls to the floor and just starts twerking on his toes.
Oh no, I've slipped. If
I always forget how that goes.
It's oh no, I've slipped. I hope somebody doesn't come over, take off all my clothes, and ravage the area.
Manslayer. Very
just for everybody to
inappropriate.
know, Logan and I used to live for fucking manslayer when we were in high school.
Which is probably something that we
That's
can't...
probably why our personalities are the way we are.
That's part of it.
We would come into school, and I would see him, and I would just be like...
They're not healthy videos to watch.
The one...
Sir, you've got to help me. I'm pregnant with a holy child.
The holy child. No, it's the we're going to have a real big
Party.
And there's always the endings. I like your ass. You're lying, Morgan. Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated my mother.
That's good. It's quality content.
Quality content right there. If you go back and watch it now, it's not very funny.
It's not okay.
But if you watched it during the time, it's funny if you go back and watch it.
Or just if you're in like middle school, you'll probably like it.
Yeah.
It's good shit. It's middle school stuff.
I'm pregnant with a holy child.
Don't want to end up in a book. Some goddamn holy book.
Fuck. Oh, man. Back when I was a little boy in France, we used to pick pretty daisies. And the boys would always whisper my name. Oh, Balgraf. Why don't you show us that fine pussy?
All right, so little point that I had prepared. I actually have a bucket list.
Oh, yeah, like a legit
Do you
bucket
have
list?
a bucket list?
No.
Is there one thing you want to do before you die?
Oh, I don't know.
All you have to look at it is like a list of Xbox achievements for your life.
Okay. One of them was probably go somewhere that's not America, and I did that.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Maybe do
I had
that a little more.
In, like the back that was like go
I'm
somewhere.
so fucking basic. I want to travel.
No, I had like a list of 3 basic ones. It was like go somewhere, do something, and be someone.
Okay.
Just see if those are.
Yours is way more interesting.
Mine is literally like an actual fucking.
This shit's crazy, guys.
So the first one is I want to throw a Molotov cocktail
All right.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
I
you
really
need to do that.
I should do that.
That is not hard to. It's illegal,
No.
but it's.
Is it?
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But
Well, you could probably throw one out in the field.
yeah, like a farmland. Yeah, just as long as
Not in the field, maybe the
no.
dirt. We're not
Yeah.
going to throw a Molotov cocktail in the field.
We are dumb. We're not that dumb.
There's a not hard to make.
Yeah, you could do it in like a parking lot or some shit.
Yeah, you just need
no.
you need 50.
Like-
you need something that's 50 proof.
50 proof?
It has
specifically?
that means it's like enough to be flammable. I think. I don't
No,
know.
proof is what they used, like pirate ages and shit, and sailing, to determine whether or not they were being cheated because they was like drop gunpowder in it and see if it ignited.
There you go. So that it has to be one of those. 'Cause
Yeah.
it has to explode. If you throw a beer, it's not going to do anything. I don't
think so.
If you throw like vodka, it's going to go and it's not
Yeah,
going to
I
do
don't think
anything.
vodka's gonna
You throw
work.
one of those, it'll explode.
Yeah, whatever it is specifically.
But it has to you have to hit something solid.
So this next one is a lot more difficult because it's like probability. You know those like TF2 has a shit ton, like 5,000 achievements or some shit?
Yes.
And some of them are just rare chance. I want to get a high five on the freeway. And the only way you can do that, I would think, to be able to do that is while you're in LA traffic,
Yep.
you have to find someone like with a passenger within arm's reach. So like their car has to be close enough and their window has to be rolled down so you can ask them, hey, and it also like their lane can't be moving too much faster than yours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You've thought that one out actually.
Well, yeah, it's really fucking
I thought
hard
it would
to
be
do.
like opposite sides, like
Oh, no. No. Just
and
like,
just
hey,
lose
yeah.
your hands.
I think in order to actually accomplish that, I'd have to put like a decal on my car or something. Just like, hey, if we're stuck in traffic and you swing ahead of me, give me a high five.
All right, there you go.
And then I'll get that one out of the way. Feed birds on a park bench.
You haven't done that?
I haven't done that
Yeah,
yet.
I don't think I've done that either.
Yeah. It's just a feeling.
You
just
can
like
wait that one
enjoy it.
out. You can be old
You know,
and-
like Billy's bucket list from Adventure Time.
Yes.
He's got like a go to the ocean and just float there. Stuff like that. It's
right.
like weird ass achievements that you can
that's
seek
one.
out on your own.
I definitely want to go in a sensory deprivation chamber.
Those are not expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
guess they're just hard to find.
There's probably one in LA.
Probably a little, of course, in LA. LA is the place of weird shit. So yeah, I've never gotten to actually feed birds.
Sorry,
on
guys,
park
I'm just
benches.
fucking up my back. We're good. Sorry, what?
Because I can't find like the right park that has birds and that are of the season. I also have to get bird food.
That's true.
So these are all like, I have to seek these out. I have to hunt them. Explore an abandoned building,
Ooh,
which
spooky.
I haven't done that yet either. I think it's like there are certain areas kind of where we live, like sparse between farmland, where there's just like shit that people couldn't afford to keep up anymore. So like in Nevada, you know how there's just like ghost towns and stuff. It's kind of like that. Just
go to-
seeing some like old factories or maybe like a barn, but the barns have to be
You
empty.
could go to Chernobyl.
That is probably pretty close to here, huh?
Yeah, it's really close to
Okay.
here.
We'll head over
It's
there.
only in fucking Russia.
We'll head over there later today when we're done with the podcast. Get that one out of the way.
All right.
Sit in a robe and slippers with brandy and a cigar.
You've done that.
I have. I didn't have the slippers, but it gave me the same, like some big ass fucking therapist socks.
There you go, man.
Yeah. So knocked that one out of the bag on my 21st birthday. That's all I did.
Nice.
The cigar was gross.
Cigar was fucking nasty.
Next up down the line was take a homeless man to dinner and hear his story. I did this once. I want to do it 2 more times and actually get some good shit because you're opening a Cracker Jack box of crazy people when you take them to lunch. So here's a little story for that one. What I did was I had a shit day. I was working at my dad's shop, and it's just one of the most stressful jobs I ever had. So I was like, I am going to leave town and just go wander around in the wilderness because I need to be refreshed. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna knock out something on my bucket list too, because I'm like pulling right into this little outlet to get some food. And there's Taco Bell. There was a dude chilling there. I was like, hey, you want to go get lunch? He was like, yes, of course. I'm homeless. So I took him in and was like, hey,
He said that? Yes, of course. I am homeless.
Yes, that's exactly what he said. No, sadly, he was just a piece of shit. So I took him there and he did the thing that you don't think people are low enough to do, but he was, where I got him like I don't remember. It was something from Taco Bell that they had a larger version of. So when it finally came to our table after he clearly ordered it, he was like, oh, I wanted the other one. So I had to go up to the counter and be like, hey, yeah. So he got 2 meals. Like, they just had to give it to me for free because he pretended that he didn't order that.
What the fuck?
I think he did carpeting. He used to do carpeting. And like 3 years ago or something, he said he literally just like, I don't want to do this anymore. He just quit.
He's just like, eh.
And there are people, there's a certain way that meth affects your body.
Yeah.
Where you suddenly develop very specific features, like the way that your wrinkles grow, kind of how sunken certain parts of your body are. This man looked like that. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it wasn't your choice. It was also that. And at the end of it, after I was just like asking him personal questions, because I was like, I just want to fucking learn about this guy. I'm keeping an open mind right now. It's something new, something to listen. Maybe he's interesting. He had like a family, kids, whatever. It was like, yeah, I got a little bit. At the end, he was about halfway done with his meal, and he scooped it under his hand and was like, you gay, bro? Is that what this is? And I was in shock, so I like chuckled awkwardly, which made it seem like I was gay. And I was just like, no. And he's like, yeah, you are, bro. Later. Picked up his food, left, and ate it next to the trash can outside the Taco Bell. No, outside the McDonald's, half a block away.
What did he... You know, I have to be honest, though. What do you think was going through his head?
Meth.
Well, he like... But like, okay. But like...
No, looking back, it's like...
dude just, like, sits me down and wants to learn about me. It's like...
We were equally weird.
Yeah, that's true.
You could say that, but...
I like that he was just like, you are.
But also, from his perspective, look at my mind. Why would I pick him?
Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually.
It's like, yeah, I just want to ruin my dick for the rest of my life. Let me put it in your ass, please. Here's a taco. Did I earn your love? Like, come on, dude.
Oh, man.
Did I write anything else here? Oh. I want to take flowers to a gravestone while it's raining.
Okay. I'll die for you so you can do that.
Thank you. Doesn't have to be a significant grave to me.
You don't even know who it is?
No, yeah, I actually want that to be part of it. Just be out there and like put the flowers down and just like lightning cracks and I'm just like crying.
Joe Buttons.
And then this other dude comes up and he's like,
do you know him?
That's my dad. Who are you? And I'm like,
you just...
tip my fedora and
he's like, are you gay?
No, I'm a zombie and I'm here to kill you.
No, you are.
Shit, you're right. Fuck. So, what's up?
Just call a zombie gay. What are you, zombie?
What are you?
Nah, you're gay.
What are you, a gay zombie? It's like, well, yeah. That's gay.
That's gay. He's like, oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He
Damn.
walks off.
Give me your brain, man. I'll eat that
Hell
first.
no. That's gay.
Then I'll eat your ass. Gay zombies. We eat brains and ass. That's a t-shirt that no one would wear.
Nope. Oh, man.
And that's all I had prepared.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah, my
you got
arsenal's
anything? I don't. I have never done anything weird like that. Like remotely, like strange, to where you're just like, I have a whole little story of this random ass shit that I did. I'm such a basic little boy that.
I'm a fucking weird dude.
Yeah.
Like I got to be honest with that. I make strange decisions.
You were like, sometimes you're just like, oh, I'm walking. I'm like, where? Like, I'm just walking. Where are you going? To the river. Why? Okay, well, I'm going to be at your house in like 5 minutes. All right, I'll be back. Like, I just imagine that I'm like doing shit and I'm like, hey, can I come over? And you're like, just.
Where am I in this scenario?
You're just
That
by the
wasn't
river.
very- oh,
You're just
okay.
sitting. You're just sitting by the river, scrunched up with your phone. Okay. You just make your way back.
Yeah, I get up like a backpack, have hiking shoes, and I walk 3 feet to my house.
Just right there.
Doing yoga.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Look, man, I can't keep this train running. You got to keep it on the rails.
Oh no, I know. I was just
Okay.
staring over there. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There is an appeal.
Yeah. You get that?
I don't get it, but
I'm
get
trying
it.
to like come up with something else, but like that story was really good, and I can't think of anything because everything else that I'm thinking of is just really lame.
You know, that crease kind of like very vaguely looks like a Varginko. Just a tiny bit.
You meant. Got
Yeah.
it. Yep. Like a
Varginkos.
pussy.
Pussy. So we have.
That's also manslayer.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is. So we have green screens. We have vaginas on our green screens.
We just painted big old vaginas on our green
we
screens.
painted them on a green screen.
Green vaginas.
Paint a green screen green.
Or no, you arranged them. You like tucked them at the top, made them loose in the middle, so it kind of looked like.
Yes. I did that. There's like a beautiful mural on this green screen behind us made with different shades of green. There's like a dragon right here and it's eating a goat. Mm-hmm. And then down here, there's like 2 other dragons fighting a Leviathan with a giant right there. Mm-hmm. Can't see any of it. It's
Nice.
all chroma
Nice.
keys.
Okay, so this is something we were talking about yesterday. And
Why
I
the
wanna-
fuck were we talking about
We were
it?
talking about the
God,
pre-written
I'm
modules.
just a bad person. I
No,
have
it's
a
okay.
foul mouth.
You're fine. Fuck!
Exactly. That's how I feel.
We can say it.
I don't want to do it in excess.
Oh, I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I thought my brain is so wired to YouTube that it's like,
Oh no!
it's YouTube.
I've already said it unconsciously,
Oh, you're
so I'm like,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Got it. All right.
I don't
Never
wanna-
mind then. Sorry.
I don't want to overuse my F word pass.
Your F word pass. I overuse my F word pass all the
Yeah.
time. I say it way too much. Anyways, we were talking about the pre-written modules,
Yes.
and I was like, Baldur's Gate's really cool, and you were like, I don't understand the appeal. I wanted to ask you about that. You just don't like the appeal, or you just don't like it.
Just like I haven't taken a big look at it.
This
so I'm
isn't
sure
like
there's...
a tell
No, I
me you
understand.
like, you know. I'm just curious.
Yeah. It's just like I've already looked at Hell as a whole, and it doesn't seem that interesting. It's like a self-contained story.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like it. That the adventures that it can offer are that interesting, I guess.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. It's like, well, I already know what's going on here, so like what they have to offer is not going to be too unique, if I guess.
Yeah, I get that.
But also they have a bunch of unique angles on like monsters and stuff. Saltmarsh seems a lot cooler to me than Descent into
Saltmarsh is
Avernus.
really cool.
I think it's just a personal interest. Like I really like Eldritch stuff more than just demons in an actual fiery hell.
I like it because they're complicated, and it's like
Yeah, no, they're very complicated.
So you would think that it's going to be really stereotypical, but like they go deeper into it, which I really enjoy. I'm like, oh, that's really interesting.
yeah.
I found out. Tyler messaged me last night. So last time on Sunder, Zariel led them into a trap. Zariel is basically just going to try to kill them. I've been trying to come up with reasons as to why she wouldn't, because I don't want my villain to just kill all of everybody right now.
Just do a deadfall. That's how you kill everybody.
What?
Just any deadfall.
What is that?
So there's a chamber, a big rock, and a stick. You pull the stick. There's no exits to the chamber. Everyone in there is dirt.
Oh, okay.
It's the most deadly thing in D&D.
Yeah, that would be pretty deadly. I don't really want to kill them.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Stay away from that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she might give him like a contract or something. I'm still working it out.
Okay. Even though they're already under a contract?
She can overrule the contract. She could be like, hey,
She can?
I don't know, so why not? And she would be like, hey, stop meddling in this affair. Basically, stop playing the campaign, and I will let your backstory be happy again to some of the characters.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically the idea of it. And so Yeah, Tyler messaged me and he was like, you know what? I would totally see Sunder ending in a TPK.
Yeah.
Or like
me
just
too.
a really bad
the way
ending.
that it's gone.
Like the way that it's going. And like the story has just been like really like just sad. Like just awfulness always happening. You know, like I would 100 expect like them to just win.
Yeah.
We lose and that's the end of the game. I'm like,
Makes
oh,
sense.
Fuck. I don't want that to be the ending, but I can totally see it being the ending. Which if it happens like that, I know what will happen though. None of my players watch this, so I know what would happen though if they did die. We would have basically a new chapter in the game where they're in hell, but they're like devils and they have to like.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's kind of cool. So like that would be the game.
Because I would imagine the way that devils handle it is
just
like,
for context for everybody, they signed a contract that signed their souls away. They are all going to hell, basically. Sorry, continue.
I would think that the way that Asmodeus works and all of his legions is if you were a valiant, heroic fighter in life, they're not just going to make you like a Lemish or whatever those things are called.
A Lemur.
Or any of like the tiny shitty things. They're going to bump you straight up to like Bone Devil or something.
Yeah, I would see that.
Because it's like, you're valuable. Oh, the fan.
Yeah. That's the option I have for Zerial right now. She might go like, okay, Neelix, I will let your entire family be safe, happy, and free for thousands of years. I will grant you long life in your family. And that's what I'll give to you if you stop. And if he's like, wait, would my soul be yours then? Then she'll bring it up. She'll be like, yes, but listen to this. You would not go to Moloch. You won't go to him. You'll go to me. And you will be a warrior in Avernus.
Yeah, of course.
And guess what? It won't even be Avernus. The first layer of hell will be mine, and it's going to be Sunder. So you would come home, and it would be okay.
Interesting.
So really trying to make it enticing.
Yeah.
Which I know they won't go for, but like I still have to do it, you know.
It's the unwavering, never side with the bad guy.
Exactly. Unless they really decide to. And then if they try to fight her, then... You know what? I wanted to do that. We're gonna do it right now. That's gonna be something fun. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm gonna grab the book.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's me. What's funny is that I was just about to put Jacob on bullet time because I really have to fucking pee, but he went on and on with that Sunder thing.
Sorry.
So I there was no opening, and I did pee my pants.
You could pee in like 15 minutes.
What? What are you doing?
I want to look. I have not looked at Zerial's new stat block.
Oh.
And I want to see if they're going to die or not.
Well, before you do that,
spoilers.
Tell a quick story.
Tell a quick story?
Well,
Are you going to go pee?
I'm going to go and use water bending to pull it out of my pants.
All right, go for it.
And then put it all on the cat.
Go for it. All right, guys. So... I am making How to Play Cleric. I'm going to try to make How to Play Cleric pretty soon. We're just going to talk about YouTube right now. And it's tough. I want to make a song. And coming up with a song for this is really difficult, but I know I want to make one. I'm also trying to come up with a script, but I've also learned a lot while trying to make a video about clerics. Because clerics are really, really in-depth, complicated, very interesting, and I like them a lot. However, the one thing that really frustrates me, and you'll see this in the video, is that most of their spells have gold costs, which makes clerics kind of more like magic items than really like spellcasters. On the other hand, they're also insanely powerful. Some of their spells do not require gold cost. They don't have a gold cost. And it's ridiculous. And they are so powerful and really strong, and you'll see when the video comes out. I was just talking about clerics.
That was a boring ass story.
It's okay. Oh, there's a menu.
There's a minion?
There's a menu. There's a restaurant in Avernus.
Oh.
And it has a menu. Main dishes: broiled quippers served in port reduction, roasted wereboar seasoned deliberately with pepper and paprika.
A little.
Appetizers: pickled vine blight salad.
Nah.
Desserts: candied face spider eyes and raspberry liqueur reduction. It's pretty great. Okay, so Hey guys, if you are playing Descent to Avernus right now, please do not listen to this part.
Log off
please,
right now.
I really hate people that play in certain games and then they metagame. I'm literally about to spoil Zerial's stat block, so get the fuck out of here. Just skip ahead.
What
all
a good segment to have in a podcast.
Anyways, or just forget it. Anyways, what a great segment to have in a podcast. Great
Everyone
idea,
leave.
dumbass.
Yeah.
All right. Her armor class is 21.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, she's really fucking powerful.
21
Oh, can
or
I just
22.
say I love this design?
Pretty interesting.
Love armored hands.
Oh, yeah.
So goddamn cool. Like Sauron and like armored hands. That shit's so fucking cool.
You mean gauntlets?
Yeah. Armored hands.
Yes, armored hands. I really love these foot clothes. I'm glad that they protect
I
my
love
feet.
foot clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, gauntlets, especially like all the way up to the fingers, fingertips, and like
The jagged, like
and,
little tiny dagger hands.
She has them, and they're so cool. Anyways, she has 580 hit points.
She's an archduke?
She's an. I don't know why it doesn't say archduchess,
Yeah.
but I guess she's an archduke.
She is gender fluid? Does that work? Is that still
No, I
a
don't
thing?
think she is gender fluid. I think she's a she.
Yeah. She
I haven't
prefers
read anything.
male pronouns simply because they sound better to her. We'll go
Or
with
maybe
that.
that's the actual
I don't
thing for
fucking
it,
know.
and that's how it is. I don't
Not an
know.
expert. Yeah. It's just the residing title.
Oh, just to let you know, she has like talons. She has like chicken feet.
Yeah.
Have you?
No, I've seen it.
I can't see, but yeah, she's like talons because most devils have like weird like legs.
Didn't she have like goat legs?
She did. They don't anymore.
Oh.
Asmodeus has like cloven hooves.
Of course, that's trademark.
Oh, Yinagu is in here.
What's up, Yinagu?
Yeah,
That's a demon. That's cheating.
Yeah, he's in here. He's fighting Zerial right now. So there's a bunch of devils.
He's the perfect one to be fighting.
Yeah, there's a bunch of demons in the game that are like the pit fiends. They look like hyenas. They're
they're like gnolls?
the Baylors. They look like they're.
I saw.
his.
Didn't you get like a mini for one of those?
I think so. I don't know.
You
But,
also
like,
got. I saw that you got one mini box, and there's a duplicate of something already.
Yeah.
Was that in the box?
I got 2 mini boxes, and they had a duplicate. Yinogu has. He also has like quasits, and they look like little dogs. It's
That's
cute. Yeah.
adorable.
Okay, so Zerial has 580 hit points. She has a speed of 50, a flying speed of 150.
Okay, 150 is a little fast. She's
She's so fast.
that's a little fast.
Not only that, she can teleport up to 120 feet into a space she can see, but she can just fly 150.
So you can't run.
No, you can't run from her. She will find you. She will destroy you. Her stats are 27 strength, 24 dexterity, 28 constitution, 26 intelligence, 27 wisdom, and 30 charisma.
She is a devil.
She has a plus 18 to her charisma saves, 16 to intelligent wisdom, plus 18 intimidation, plus 16 perception, making her passive perception 26. So get fucked, rogues.
Yeah. No, dragons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised her dex is that low.
Her dex is 24. Yeah, she's a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
weirdly,
for sure.
Which is crazy because like she flies around and she's only large. Like her mini is only like that big.
She's probably like just a living cannonball.
Yeah. Well, she uses a hammer and a flail. I'll get to that.
Flails
she can
aren't
speak,
real.
She can speak all languages, and
All
she has
of them.
telepathy up to 120 feet. All languages. Crazy ass
Well,
shit.
that's what telepathy is.
She can see magical darkness. Her weapons are made of fire, and they do an extra 8d8 fire damage.
That's how. Okay.
She can at will, all the time, no matter what, casts alter self.
Yeah.
She can become medium when she does it.
No, that's
Detect evil and good, fireball, and invisibility and wall of fire.
fireball.
She
at
can
will.
just
That's dope.
always
I like
cast
that.
fireballs and walls of fire. Once 3 per day each.
No. Yeah. Oh.
3 per day each. She could do 3 blade barriers, 3 dispel good, evil and good, and 3 finger of deaths. Yeah. She also has 3 legendary resistance. She has magic resistance, and she regains 20 hit points at the start of her turn unless she takes radiant
This
damage.
bitch only have one legendary action.
She has 2 legendary actions, but we'll get to that.
Ah.
She has multi-attack. She attacks twice with her flail and once with what the hell?
Let me read that one.
No, it's got a pronunciation guide in the beginning.
Matalalalo.
Matalalo. Matalotok. Matalotok. Matalotok, her warhammer, which apparently she stole from like a something. She took it from the demon lord Koschichishi.
Cool.
Took his hammer. This thing does cold damage and fire damage, but it does a radius of cold damage. So one person, bam, fire damage and the warhammer damage, and then everybody within 30 feet takes 10 cold damage. So like explodes with cold.
It's like frostburn.
And then her flail, which is her hand, is a plus 16 to hit and does 17 piercing with 36 fire damage. Then she has Horrid Touch, which is her like breath weapon almost.
Lich have that.
She touches one creature within 10 feet of her. Then. The target must exceed a DC 26 Constitution saving throw or take 44 8d10 necrotic damage and be poisoned for a minute. While poisoned, the target is also blinded and deafened. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. Oh my god. I haven't read this, by the way, so like, holy shit. And then she has Teleport. It's one of her actions. She can also substitute Matalotok with the Horrid Touch.
What's our time at?
We're almost done.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Cool.
What?
I was just curious.
Yeah.
This bit.
Logan's already getting bored. I'm reading a stat block. That's
little
what we've
bit,
come
yeah.
to. This is
If
interesting
I may
to me.
confess.
I like this.
Okay.
I don't know why. This is really cool to me. She has 3 legendary actions. She can only use one. One of them that costs 2 is she is called Immolating Gaze. She just looks at people and they combust. And then she can teleport. So legendary action, she can be like teleporting around the battlefield. So
cool.
Anyway, stat block. Did you guys like that stat block segment? Logan didn't. I did. Tell us in the comments.
Welcome back to those of you who skipped to right now with perfect accuracy.
I'm sorry, guys. I really ran out of things to talk about, and next week I will have more things.
All right.
But
I won't.
Oh God, were we going to do a random thing at the end of this one? Okay.
It depends.
I saw Tang. We have to include oranges, and mind flayers. Oranges, mind flayers, and for a location.
That already exists.
Mind flayers and oranges?
Yeah.
What?
In Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Fuck. Okay. I still want to keep orange.
Okay.
Orange, a bard, and
bard and oranges.
A bard and an orange. Wait, and it has to be icy cold.
Are we nice? Are we doing an adventure, a monster, or
an encounter?
An encounter.
Yeah.
With cold orange bards.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start out by making a race, just a race of people who, just citrus people, like they grow from trees.
Citrus people?
Yeah.
Okay.
They grow from trees and they just take vaguely humanoid shapes, so their faces are just like straight up empty oranges. And I don't get the cold though. So this will be like a tribal society of.
I know, oranges. Typically, their seasons are like colder climates. I believe so. They tend to grow in like the winter, don't they?
They suffer horribly from winter damage.
Do they really?
A lot of the
winter
trees,
damage?
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
I thought that they grew in the winter. I'm a dumbass.
They are fruit, so their whole. Yeah, if they're fruit, the purpose of fruit is to spread seeds over distances. It's to appeal to like birds and shit. So these little orange people.
You're right. It's March through April. I'm a stupid, dumb idiot.
So these orange people, what they do is they leave their trees and wander as far as they can.
Okay.
But they are facing extinction because it's fucking cold everywhere. How do you throw a bard in there? This is an encounter.
Okay. So they're facing extinction because it's going to be cold and they have to move their seeds. A bard travels to this place from very far away and has become a little bit of a celebrity.
Grove of the Citrus Folk.
Grove of the Citrus Folk. He traveled there to find out who these people were and finds out that they're suffering. So he intends to lead them far, far away to a place where they can grow without the cold climate, somewhere warm.
Does he have their best interest in mind?
I think
He could also be hungry.
He wants to eat their delicious fruit, but he cannot right now because they don't trust him.
And alas, they are.
He wants to help them, but he also wants to eat them. But the party stumbles to this, with them revering this strange bard man who sings tales of faraway place. And maybe as the encounter goes along, the bard doesn't really have a place to take them and is just waiting out until one of them dies.
This sounds like a grim fairy tale.
Yeah.
You could also just rewrite it to where the bard finds them, and because they're so isolated and naive, they see him as like a Mayan god.
Oh God, yeah, that's it.
And
Okay.
he's just like,
He's the Mandarin king.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with this orange, sexy citrus lady. I'll be right back. And he comes back and he's like, yeah, she vanished. I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
Perfect.
And then you show up and you're like, oh, this bard is just a orange people tyrant and they're dying because of him.
People tyrant. It's like kind of evil but isn't.
That's the shittiest encounter we've ever done.
Somebody will use it.
Yeah.
Somebody will use it. Oh, it's pretty good.
Right.
Thanks guys for joining us for today's Subclass podcast. And if you want to watch more Subclass podcasts and you're on YouTube right now,
I do want to watch more.
the next episode's already up on Patreon, so go check it out, man. And you can download it.
How is that even possible?
I know, it's insane. We will see you guys next week for another Subclass podcast.
One of these.
Stay cold and orangey.
Stay tangy.
Stay tangy. Also, I apologize again for the
Hot
stat
dog
block bit.
Oh.
Bye,
I apologize.
guys.
But yeah, bye.